Today, we're talking about something I get asked about all the time: electrolysis. Specifically, when should a trans woman start electrolysis? Electrolysis is an important step in achieving permanent hair removal, but the timing can be a little tricky to figure out. So, we're going to dive into all the details you need to know. Let's jump right into it. Before we talk about when to start electrolysis, let's take a moment to discuss why hair removal is such a crucial part of the transition journey for so many trans women. For a lot of us, unwanted facial and body hair can be a huge source of dysphoria, and dealing with hair removal on a daily basis, whether it's shaving or waxing, can feel like a never-ending process. That's why so many of us look for a more permanent solution, something that can give us smoother skin without all the maintenance. And that's where electrolysis comes in. But when exactly is the right time to start? Let's break it down. What exactly is electrolysis? Electrolysis is the only FDA-approved method for permanent hair removal. It works by inserting a tiny probe into each hair follicle and using electrical currents to destroy the follicle from the root. Once the follicle is destroyed, it can't grow hair anymore, making it a permanent solution. Sounds amazing, right? But here's the thing. Electrolysis can be time-consuming and more expensive than other methods, which is why it's usually considered the final step in a comprehensive hair removal journey. So, let's talk about when to start. The beauty of transitioning is that it's such a personal journey, and there's no strict timeline for when you should start any particular hair removal method. You can begin electrolysis whenever you feel ready. Some trans women start early in their transition, while others wait until they've gone through other methods like IPL or laser first. So, when is the right time for you? It depends on a few factors, like where you are in your transition and what kind of results you're looking to achieve. A lot of trans women find that starting with IPL or laser first and then finishing with electrolysis helps make the process more affordable and less time-consuming. Here's a common approach that many trans women find effective for managing unwanted hair. IPL, or intense pulsed light, is a great place to start because it's affordable, convenient, and can be done at home. IPL helps reduce the bulk of your unwanted facial and body hair over time by targeting the pigment in your hair follicles. It's especially useful in the early stages of your transition because you can use it on a consistent basis without breaking the bank. Once you've reduced the bulk of your hair with IPL, the next step is laser hair removal. Laser is great for targeting more stubborn or resistant hairs, especially in areas like the upper lip or chin where hair can be a little harder to treat. Laser hair removal works similarly to IPL, but with more precision, and it's ideal for tackling those tougher spots. Finally, once you've removed 60 to 90% of your hair through IPL and laser treatments, it's time to finish with electrolysis. Electrolysis is the best option for permanently removing those last few hard-to-reach hairs that other methods can't quite get. Electrolysis is often used as the last step in a hair removal routine because it's the most thorough and permanent solution. Unlike IPL or laser, which target the pigment in your hair follicle, electrolysis works by physically destroying the follicle itself. This means the hair won't grow back. Now, while electrolysis is super effective, it's also more time-consuming and can be more expensive than IPL or laser. That's why many trans women reduce their hair with those methods first, so they only need electrolysis for the final, stubborn hairs. Another factor to consider when deciding when to start electrolysis is your pain tolerance. Electrolysis can be uncomfortable, especially for longer sessions. Since the process involves inserting a tiny probe into each individual hair follicle, it can take some time, especially in areas with dense hair growth, like the face. If you have a higher pain tolerance, you might be able to sit through longer electrolysis sessions, which means fewer appointments overall. But if you find the process uncomfortable, you might prefer shorter, more spread-out sessions. Reducing your hair with IPL and laser first can help shorten the electrolysis process and reduce the discomfort. Ultimately, when to start electrolysis comes down to your personal goals and comfort level. Some trans women prefer to start electrolysis as soon as possible to eliminate unwanted hair quickly, while others prefer to go through less invasive, more affordable methods like IPL and laser first before moving on to electrolysis. If your goal is permanent hair removal and you're ready to commit to the process, electrolysis is an amazing option. But remember, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. It's about what works best for you in your transition. One of the best strategies for hair removal, especially for transgender women, is combining multiple methods to get the most effective results. Here's a quick recap of the best progression. Start with IPL. Reduce the bulk of your unwanted hair in the early stages with affordable, at-home treatments. Move to laser. Target more stubborn or resistant hairs with precise laser treatments. Finish with electrolysis. Permanently remove any remaining hairs with electrolysis for long-term results. By combining these methods, you can maximize the effectiveness of each treatment and minimize the number of electrolysis sessions you'll need. This makes the entire hair removal process more efficient and cost-effective. So, when should a trans woman start electrolysis? There's no single right time. It depends on your personal goals and where you are in your hair removal journey. Many trans women find that starting with IPL and laser first helps reduce the bulk of their hair, making electrolysis more manageable and cost-effective in the long run. Once you've reduced most of your hair and are ready for a more permanent solution, electrolysis is the final step to achieving smooth, hair-free skin. If you're ready to take control of your hair removal journey, start with Catch Beauty's IPL devices. You'll be amazed at the results. Alright babes, that's it for today's video. If you found this helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more beauty, hair removal, and confidence-boosting tips. I'll see you next time, and until then, stay gorgeous and hair-free.